move away from a great race at Monza to Tuscany. It's Ferrari's 1000th Grand Prix. Welcome to the Mugello circuit. Let's take a look at the calendar, the drivers, and the Constructors' Championship. We remain in Italy, however, this is something new. Welcome to Mugello for the Tuscan Grand Prix. It's the 9th stop on this 17-race calendar. After this, a week off before we head over to Russia. Then the second leg of the triple headers of classic races when we get Eiffel, Portugal and Emilia Romagna. Then we get Turkey, Bahrain, the Shakir circuit on the outer, and the season rounds out in Abu Dhabi. Just 9 races left. It's all go from here. In terms of the Drivers' Championship, well, after 8 rounds, Lewis Hamilton leads by 47 points to Max Verstappen. Valtteri Bottas remains in 3rd place on 110 points. Lance Stroll is in 4th. Then we got Lando Norris, Alexander Albon, Charles Leclerc, Pierre Gasly, Carlos Sainz and Daniel Ricciardo rounding out the top 10. The midfield battle is insanely close between Stroll all the way down to Ricciardo. On the second page, Sergio Perez on 34 points leads Esteban Ocon on 30. Vettel, no points last time out, still on 16. 6 for Hülkenberg after that one race. Then Kvyat leads Giovinazzi and Magnussen. No points on the board still for Raikkonen, Latifi, Russell and Grosjean. In the Constructors' Championship, Mercedes leads the way, 281 points, 123 clear. The battle for the midfield, McLaren, Racing Point, Renault and Ferrari all joining in. AlphaTauri in the fight, 2 points to Alfa Romeo, Haas on 1, and still no points for Williams. It's the Tuscan Grand Prix here at Mugello, and this is your Thursday weekend preview for a brand new race. We're live all weekend. I'm delighted to say that joining me throughout the weekend is Ian Birch and Megan Birch. Hello, Megan. Hello, Dad. First of all, welcome back, Megan. You had a weekend away. You missed one of a great race in Monza. The race got stopped. Pierre Gasly won the race for the first time.
I'm not complaining.
You're not complaining because you basically just spent the weekend relaxing while me and Dad did all the hard work.
Did I do hard work?
Because I was tired after a long day at school.
Yeah, day. One day.
She had one day at school last week.
Yeah, she's had 4 this week.
4 this week.
Yeah.
And she's live this
And
weekend.
I'm really tired.
Yes.
Really tired.
Well, she's live this
Are
weekend
you
as well.
really tired?
Yeah, I fell asleep with my earphones in last night.
Yeah, we've all done,
I heard
we've all
about
done that. We've all done that.
She woke up thinking she was deaf.
That's how I knows.
I
Yeah.
woke up thinking, why the hell does my alarm not wake me up?
Oh, hang on a minute. The
It's
iPad.
7:15.
Yeah, the iPad went out of charge and your earphones went. Dad, hello, welcome. Monza last weekend. It really did prove what great racing can be about in Formula One.
Flags are better this week.
Yeah, they're staying up. We've got bricks on them now, so they're not going to move anywhere for now. Look, just behind. Look, there's a brick there. There's a brick there.
But it was the top bit that came off, not on the bottom.
Yeah,
Sometimes you
but
lot.
somehow it's just going to stay still.
Anyway.
It might still hit you.
let's
get on with
this.
So we're here at Mugello. It's the Italian
Mugello.
Grand Prix Part 2 of 3. 3 races in Italy this year. It's the Ferrari's 1000th Grand Prix.
And they still won't win.
And they still won't win. But let's start off with the big thing this
The
weekend.
FIA have got
Go on.
a proposal. They're going to actually give 30-second penalties to all the other 18 cars. And I still don't think Ferrari will win.
They still will fail.
They will fail.
Just coming in, actually, from Sebastian Vettel.
Is there any hope this weekend for Ferrari? I don't think so.
No.
There's no upgrades coming in of any significance, and I don't believe that the car is strong enough to anything other than battle to be in the midfield.
You
Megan?
watch me say this and they'll win.
You watch.
They probably will. Who on the cards had AlphaTauri winning last weekend with Pierre Gasly? I don't think anybody thought that.
I mean, after all, Nissany won.
Roy Nissany, yeah.
Who was Roy Nissany won 20-odd years ago.
Yeah. And he was a
Was it Roy
backmarker.
Nissany? I think that's
It was
his son.
his father won, didn't he? Yeah, in the
That's
back.
what I mean.
Yeah, I remember.
Nissany won in a footwork.
That's
or came third in a footwork.
Anything's possible in Formula
So
1.
if you can get a footwork onto the podium,
Anything, you can get a Ferrari on
we're going to
there.
have to look that up. Did the footwork came? I think it came third.
We'll look that up tomorrow when we're live.
Give you
Megan,
something to do.
you're looking a bit miserable at the moment. It's a bit cold. You're a bit knackered, aren't you, after a day? Thank you for joining us.
A bit.
Yes, I want your question
I had
on the
double
fact.
English today.
What?
I had double English.
Not surprised, but you can have a
You
little
are
bit more.
English. That should be easy for you.
You can learn Italian.
Literature.
You can learn Italian just
I
quickly.
already am.
Okay, just quickly, because we haven't got much time.
You had an Italian friend.
I have an Italian best friend.
We haven't got much
Well,
time.
Yeah. Just think how hard English is for her.
I gave her a book.
That's
She hates-
nice.
She hates the subject.
That's nice. We haven't got much time. We've really got to keep on topic.
She actually speaks better English than you.
That's
She
too
does.
fair. She does, yeah. Okay, Megan.
Because we're northern, aren't we, lass?
Megan, coming into this weekend, it's between Hamilton and Bottas now for the championship. Verstappen's DNF last weekend, sort of put him out of the running. So my question is this to you, Megan. Hamilton going for his 90th win. Is he going to do it this weekend?
Hopefully.
Without interference.
Yeah, the 10-second penalty.
Well,
The stewards have actually
we won't
looked
go
at
on
that,
to
and they've now installed lights at the entrance to the pit lane as well as the exit.
They should have
Yeah.
done last week.
Yeah, it's silly why they haven't.
£multi-million operation. No light at the start of the pit lane. Says a lot.
Shall we get on to some of the big news that
Anyway.
came in this weekend?
Yeah, but first can I
Yes,
just
I
say
agree.
that I spent an hour on a racing game yesterday at Monza.
Mugello, Megan.
Mugello,
Yeah,
Monza.
Mugello.
You talk
This
about
one.
Monza too much.
It was this one.
Yeah, you're talking about Monza
Yeah,
too
we'll get
much.
on to that in just a little
Yeah,
bit.
The big
Mugello.
update is that
The big
Megan,
update?
Megan
I
now
got up-
wears her hair down for
I
school.
got up
Yeah.
to a 2-minute 1 second thing.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Do you know what? She forgot her bobble this morning because she sometimes puts it up for various different things
This
at school.
It's on her wrist, look.
Right, it's on her wrist.
Everyone's wearing red but
Right,
me
but
from
she
from
ran.
Ferrari. You ran?
Yeah.
She ran this morning.
Wow.
It was 5
Megan
minutes past
ran.
8.
Okay, right, we've got to get on to this weekend because we're going to get in
It's
trouble.
about time too.
Because we really do have to get on because we're on soon. Okay, so it was announced last night on Wednesday that Sergio Perez was leaving Racing Point.
What a secret.
Everybody knew it. We've been saying it for months.
We've been saying that we've got to find out where Sergio's going to go. And we
Yeah.
still don't know.
The rumour is Haas because Grosjean's got a seat. Apparently he's leaving. That's the rumour that he's going to Haas. But it was announced this morning at 8:30 that Sebastian Vettel will be an Aston Martin driver next year. He's joining the Racing Point organisation and alongside what is understood to be Lance Stroll.
That was a secret, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Huh?
you saw that coming.
Who saw that coming, eh?
Megs,
A lot of people.
is
Lot
it
of
good
people.
for Formula One that Vettel
Good at
stays?
comedy.
Is it good for Formula One that Vettel stays?
Yes.
Yeah, because a motivated Vettel is a lot better and more exciting to watch than the one that's at Ferrari at the moment. I mean, I even noticed that Leclerc is getting so cheesed off.
Mm. He really is.
Yeah.
Especially after last weekend.
You try and raise his game to actually say something in an interview, and he's just not interested because he's just so embarrassed about driving around a Ferrari at the back of the thing.
It was just. I've just actually got this. It came out as a tweet. The press conference is going on right now for Ferrari. It's been going on since about 3 o'clock. So it's already an hour in.
Yes, Sky. Last week
2.5
press conference,
hours.
2.5 hours.
Okay, so
We
we've just
still missed the end.
we've just got it. How close did I come to retiring from Formula One? Close, Sebastian said. It was close in terms of having a lot of thoughts. What I've decided now is I believe it's best for me. I'm looking forward to proving that. So Sebastian Vettel staying in Formula One next year. We'll get more onto that right after this. Let's take a look around the Mugello
Stays his wife,
circuit.
thankfully.
Yes, 2 seconds. Let's take a look around the Mugello circuit. Now, it's new on the calendar because it only came on in around about June. So everyone thought, well, how are you going to do your lap attack? Well, Assetto Corsa can thank that. Let's take a look around this Mugello circuit. Let's take a look around the brand new circuit on this year's calendar, Mugello. Starting off then, it's a very tight last corner. Perfect exit speed here will give you the run all the way down the long start-finish straight. Only one DRS detection zone at the start-finish straight, so you can open that up, get the straight line speed, move towards the centre of the track, but drift towards the pit lane exit as it goes in a straight line on the curve down towards the first corner. The maximum overtaking spot we could see in the race, a hard right uphill corner, turn 2 and 3 immediately come, left-hander, easy to go off in the gravel before the third corner. 4 and 5 up next, pretty much a repeat of turns 1 and 2. Expect to see a lot of drama in qualifying as teams try and take this flat out. Drop down the hill now, maximum elevation change here. Downhill braking zone, right-hander into turn 6, turn 7, 8 and 9. The Aquabarana 1 and 2, absolutely flat out in a Formula 1 car. We had to lift here because we just couldn't get the room in. Aquabarana 2 then, uphill section at turn 9, 10 and 11, downhill section, sort of loop back on each other. And this will be the interesting point in the braking zone going forward. Let the car drift wide in exit 11, ride up now to turns 12 and 13. So another chicane area as well. Valentino Rossi broke his leg here back in 2010, missing half the season of course. This oozes MotoGP history. It's completely new for Formula 1. A flat out chicane before you're back towards the start finish straight once again. The last corner, flick it in, get the apex right, let the car drift out wide, get it straight in the middle of the track, open up the DRS and fire towards the line. That is a lap of the new Mugello circuit for Formula 1. It's been around since 1974, but finally it's Formula 1 to go at this legendary circuit. A wonderful circuit here at Mugello, thanks to a set of course as well, because we managed to get a lap attack in this week actually. Megan, how many laps did you do yesterday?
25.
Or was your lap time?
2 minutes, 1 second.
That's impressive. I got it down to 1:37, but that's only because I was using another gear.
Spent about an hour on there.
Yeah, you did.
Better than the gear you've got on.
Yes, I know. Why? I'm the only one not wearing red. It's really annoying. I'll fix that for tomorrow in the live. Okay, going forward then.
You got the memo.
I didn't get the memo. I didn't. I'll wear red
I've pasted
tomorrow.
it on your door. It's the little yellow thing.
Ah, right. I'll get it.
It said, "Dress in red,"
I'll get it tomorrow.
and the name we call you.
I'll get the Ferrari shirt I've got on for tomorrow.
Come on, Geppetto.
Okay, just quickly then. Let's go back to this track. It's a small circuit as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's tight, and you said last week's end as well that overtaking is in around about a couple of places.
Yeah, the thing is, it's about 4 places you can overtake at Mugello in a car.
Yeah, it's not
Right?
not
It's not
big.
very good on a bike either. So you know, it's usually a train in MotoGP. Yeah, it should. I can't believe that anyone would do it without 2 pit stops. But
No, Megan, you were saying it was 2-stop, and when you were going around yesterday, that it looks to be a bit of a tricky situation.
you never know. I wouldn't trust these trials that we've had
No.
recently. There,
Megan's eyes have gone really, really red all of a sudden. I've just noticed.
But she got the memo.
She got the memo for Ferrari. Megan, just quickly, 2-stop you're predicting,
But
but
look, her face is going
your
the
heart's
same.
gone red, yeah.
Her face is becoming Ferrari red.
You did some laps yesterday. Where would you say the overtaking spots are on the track? Definitely the start finish straight, but the first sector, it's just a left and a right 2 chicanes. It's very tricky, and then you've got downhill section going uphill. Well, it's mainly going to be sector 3 that we're going to see some overtakes and the long sweeping right-handers. As Dad said, that adds
Yeah.
up to around about 4.
There was one corner that both of us kept going off at.
Aquabarana 1 and 2. Yeah.
Yeah. It
That's
was just
gonna be a
like
tricky one.
we couldn't get around it right.
Another thing is the runoffs. The gravel is not thick
No, it's a
because it's a
MotoGP.
MotoGP track. You can't do the things. So anybody who goes off there and controls it will be able to get on better. But anybody who goes off and can't control it,
In
Like
the
into
wall.
they're
the
going to go
engine.
in the wall really
Also,
and
it
smash
might
the car up.
affect
A Leclerc.
It
Yeah.
might affect the engines as well.
So
'cause
is
you
that
never
what we're
know if
calling
it's
it
gonna get
now?
in.
A Leclerc
It's gone
accident.
from being an Alonso, as in
To the
Australia,
yeah,
to a
a
Leclerc.
Leclerc accident. Megan?
I think it might get in some engines as
Yeah.
well.
Okay, so
Problems.
that's it for this weekend. Then we've covered basically everything apart
Yeah, I
from
agree
the
with what
coverage.
she just said.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that they've turned up the engines on some of them, you'll get some of the engines going this weekend. They were lucky not to have any go last weekend
Well,
on the
we had
first day that
yeah.
they turned it up.
we had a couple, didn't we, with
See? Megan
Ferrari.
strikes again.
Yeah, she's thinking about it. Right, coverage details. We're live all weekend. Ian Burge joins me in the commentary box tomorrow. Dad, you're in for FP1 and 2. Megan's in FP3 in qualifying. We're all back together again for the race. That's only because she's not here on Friday. So Megan will rejoin us on Saturday. So first of all, Megan, you've driven the track. Who's going to suit best?
I think it will suit the Racing Point quite well. And it's maybe the McLaren, though I think
You
for some
mean
reason
other than
Bottas.
Mercedes?
Yeah, other than Mercedes. Yeah, Bottas.
Bottas.
Bottas. Also Bottas.
Yeah, I think Hamilton will do good in it, though there's just so many tight twists and turns, and Hamilton always seems to go wide at those angles.
He does. Dad?
I think Danny Rick.
Ricardo. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
thinking Rick a lot.
I
Danny.
thought that too, but I
He's
decided not to
rejuvenated.
mention.
He looks
And
quite good.
we might just see a better performance.
Yeah, lots of
More near-
overtaking
near-
places.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the Ferraris, with Vettel now being settled for next year, it might be the case where the Ferraris are closer together. They may be 15th and 16th.
We are live tomorrow morning at 9:55 for the first practice session, 1:55 for FP2, and the Grand Review podcast is at 9 o'clock. Thanks to Megan, thanks to Dad. Dad will be back with me tomorrow. Megan rejoins us on Saturday. But that's it. Mugello coming up. It looks to be a great race weekend. Bye for now.